Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Aftermath. I am your
You
host,
forgot the
Noah
clap.
Troxler. I did not.
I
I
didn't.
clapped.
I didn't hear the clap. Do it again.
Did you hear it that time?
No.
Oh no.
Thank you. I heard that.
Okay.
All right. Now
It's
go.
the boom on my mic was automatically filtering it out.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, welcome to the Aftermath. I am your host, Noah Troxler,
And I'm Simeon Han.
and today, aliens.
Aliens. That's our topic. We're talking about
Yep,
aliens.
aliens.
Um.
Aliens on Earth, or at least in the sky.
In outer space.
You want to explain, Simeon,
R-
and how we're not just raving lunatics?
right. We're not just raving lunatics. Okay. Aliens do exist because science is gay. Yeah. And there was videos and stuff that proved it, but also just because science is gay.
As a scientist, as a straight scientist,
Uh-huh.
I don't,
Well, you're not
I
straight
don't quite
anymore.
agree. Um, hang on, I gotta make a phone call.
No, aliens in all seriousness, aliens do exist. This has been scientifically proven now, and there's no denying it. That's my take at least.
Um, I don't believe that,
What?
but I don't believe that like, I don't believe that it's really alien.
Yeah. What do you think it is? Marshmallows?
No, I think it's just video editing.
Video editing. You think it's
Yeah.
faked like the moon landing?
The moon landing was quite real, my friend.
The part
But
the part where they didn't find aliens was faked though.
why would they? What? No. Wait, hang on. I'm looking at the video right now, and as you can see, it's intentionally grainy, and you can tell they made it grainy afterwards because even the numbers and letters on the HUD is blurred.
Wait, hold on. I have the video here, and
Yeah.
I don't think you'll be able to hear it, but the listeners should be able to hear it. And
Okay.
He has finally acknowledged that videos appearing to show UFOs flying through the air are real.
It
They
says-
don't call them UFOs; they call them unidentified aerial phenomena.
They call them
These
unidentified
the several
aerial
videos they're talking about were
phenomena.
recorded
Let's see if
years
we
ago
go
by
to-
fighter pilots.
Images of that rotating thing captured by U.S. Navy aircraft. Sensors
Yeah,
locking in.
I think it's just. I think it's real. I mean, it just looks like.
It's a speck in the sky.
No, it's an unidentified flying object in the sky. It's clearly traveling very, very fast, and our cameras can barely pick it up, and not the HD ones don't have the capacity to.
Oh my, that's loud.
What'd you do?
I was playing the video and the dudes yelled, and apparently NASA needs to work on their mic quality because
Oh yeah, it's like
it was just yeah!
Gosh, you clipped that mic so hard.
I know.
Oh.
So did they.
That's true. That's true. Man. Well, anyway, I guess we can style this debate style, and I'll go
Yeah?
first, defending
Alright.
the fact that aliens do. You know what? You know what? You know what? How about you go first?
Okay.
You go
All
first,
right.
because your position is obviously the one of lesser scientific stature. So I'll let
Yeah.
you go, and then I'll just absolutely debunk your theories that they don't exist.
Yeah. Yeah. So, the first thing is we know for a fact that the so let's just assume for the moment that wasn't edited in.
Okay.
And let's assume for the moment that it was a UFO.
All right.
So that begs the question, where did it come from? Now we know for a fact that none of the planets in our solar system, apart from Earth and possibly Mars, are capable of supporting life. Now we've explored Mars and found out that it doesn't have life on it. So it stands to reason that this alien could have only come from another solar system. You following?
Yes.
Okay. Now, because of how far away other systems are, in order to, if it started moving at the beginning of recorded history, at the beginning of the universe, even via evolutionary theory, billions and billions of years ago, it would have to be moving at or very close to the speed of light in order to get here in time from the closest solar system to us.
Okay.
Now, the thing is, light speed, according to the laws of physics, is impossible.
But light does it.
Light does it because it has no mass. Or it does have mass, but it's an insignificant number. In order to get something with mass moving at the speed of light, it would take an impossible amount of energy, an infinite amount of energy, because E equals mc squared. That whole equation,
Yeah.
they're directly proportional. So as your speed goes up, your energy, as your mass goes up, your speed goes up, and your energy goes up. Everything goes up. And so the
Okay.
faster you go, the heavier you get, and the more energy it takes to move you. So in order to reach light speed, it takes an infinite amount of energy, which is impossible. So it's, even if there are aliens in the neighboring solar system to us, it would be impossible for them to have gotten here by now, even if they started moving like at the beginning of the created universe.
So Noah, I've heard what you had to say.
Yep.
Yeah, it's you make some good points, such as
Thank you.
you don't think they could have gotten here because of C and how it is
Yeah.
squared in the equation. And just keep rolling with me. I
All right.
have actually found some proof on the internet that aliens
On the internet?
on the internet, dude.
Oh my
You
god.
come at me with science and formulas, I come at you with the internet, okay?
I don't know how I'm going to be able to rebuke this.
Okay, so basically, I'm on a site on the internet that says, here's the headline: aliens do exist.
What?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. And
My argument's falling apart.
Right,
Keep
right.
going.
right, so obviously, with this knowledge that aliens do exist, what other explanation can you have for the object in this video? Which, by the way, we will link the video in the description and the show notes so that our viewers can go and watch this video and witness aliens for themselves. So what other possible explanation could there be?
I mean, I don't have one. I think you've successfully debunked every single one of my theories.
Yes, I think I have too.
I can't go against the internet.
Right. And see, we didn't know about them till recently because these videos actually were just released to the public earlier this year, which is why we're talking about them now, because it's relevant again. Yeah, it's not just crazy, kooky conspiracy theories. It's actual scientific facts. And
Oh my.
I know. And guess what? They know about our culture because of this thing called the Voyager disk. Do you know what that is?
No,
Okay, so it's
I
this
actually don't.
it's this disc that was on NASA's, was it Voyager 1 and 2 shuttles? Those are things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. I got
Oh
those
wait,
names
now
right.
now I know. Yeah,
Yeah,
now I
so this
remember.
has a bunch of stuff from our culture, and I'll just play this clip real quick. Again, you won't be able to hear it, but our audience can. It'll also remind
That's all right.
me.
I'll
It's
just
on the
sit here
disc, you
silently
might
and
ask.
awkwardly.
Well, if aliens pick it up, they'll find images of nature here on Earth, as well as many sounds of nature. They'll hear a message from former U.S. President
that
Jimmy
sounds
Carter
cool.
and be able to get down with a bit of Morse code. They'll see images of humans doing things and listen to the likes of Mozart and Beethoven. Chuck Berry is also on there, but unfortunately, no Led Zeppelin. They actually wanted to put
So quick, just so you can, Chuck Berry and Mozart are on there as far as like musical cultural appropriation for the aliens, but Led Zeppelin is not on there. So that's a failure on our part.
You're not gonna include the immigrant song?
I know. It's a real shame that maybe the aliens have heard it by now since
Maybe.
this disc has been around a while. But also, I
Right.
won't play any more from that video because
Okay.
they kind of get the gist, I'm sure. But also, the Beatles record company did not allow any of their recordings to be on there either, which is, I think, even more offensive than
Wouldn't want the
the Led
aliens
Zeppelin.
pirating them though.
That's true. That's true. The Beatles should be Earth's own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I've made my argument. Aliens do indeed exist, and are you ready?
I have to. I have to agree with you, man. I
Right.
can't.
I mean you'd be a fool not to, honestly.
Of course.
But now are you ready for the biggest surprise of all?
What?
I met one of the aliens.
What?
Yeah. His name.
When?
It was actually last Tuesday. His name is a bunch of clicking sounds that I can't really replicate, but I just call him Phil. And
Phil?
yeah, Phil, like short for Philip Philop.
Dear God.
Yeah, dude. So anyway, Phil offered for me and one friend to go on their alien spaceship and escape this world that is obviously doomed.
Wait, really? We get to escape what's happening right now?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
get to just
I was.
wait. You do. Can I? Can I come?
Yeah, you can totally come. You were honestly
Seriously?
my first choice, dude. Yeah,
Oh, thank you.
yeah, no problem. So anyway, pack your bags. Tomorrow
Oh.
we're leaving Earth forever.
Absolutely. I'm definitely.
Yeah.
I'll say my goodbyes. I'll pack my bags.
Right,
Make sure I grab all my records. I
right.
don't have any Beatles, but
Maybe you should go pick up one today, just so we can.
I should.
Yeah.
I should.
Okay. All right. So I'll bring the popcorn and Klondike bars, and you bring all the
Oh,
records.
awesome.
And
All
we'll
right,
be
all
we'll,
right, all
we'll
right.
be set for space forever, because this world is doomed, and
Pretty much, yeah.
we're gonna head out. So I guess
We're gonna
I-
we're gonna dip.
I guess this is goodbye. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll still record podcast episodes from our cozy little quarters on the spaceship, but
Obviously.
yeah, this is, man,
This is goodbye to Earth.
yeah, it's crazy. Our last, well, maybe our last. We might come back if Earth is somehow not doomed, but this is our last episode from Earth.
Well, as a last hurrah, as a goodbye to this planet that we love so dearly because it's the only one we could physically live on,
Mm-hmm.
I think we should do a segment that I haven't told you about.
Oh, I mean,
this
you
is
did tell me it was coming, but you left the
Right, I
details a
didn't-
surprise.
I didn't tell you what the segment was.
Okay, I'm ready.
We're going to take a little bit of a history trip, and it's going to be a little bit of a game too.
Ooh.
We're going to do a game called, it doesn't have a name, but basically we're going to be
Phil.
Phil. This is a game called Phil. We're going to be guessing the worst movies in human history.
Really?
In the history of this Earth that we're about to leave, because movie industry's done.
Yeah, let's-
Theaters are closed. Will
Right.
remain closed. So there's not going to be any more bad movies.
Right. Only good ones.
Only, well, mediocre at best.
Okay.
But, so what I've got,
Mhm.
I've got a Wikipedia page pulled up
Okay.
of every movie since 1980
Wow.
that has gotten a 0% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
0%. And I've also got some movie ideas that I came up with myself.
Ooh.
I'm going to be reading 2 of the movies from the 0% list and 1 from my own list. And you have to guess which one is mine.
Okay.
And 2 of these are going to be real movies that someone made.
Okay.
So,
All right. I like this.
let's get started.
Will do.
All right, so first one is a 1988 film called Mac and Me. Now, Mac and Me
Mm-hmm.
is a movie, an E.T. ripoff, made by the one, the only McDonald's. That's right.
Whoa.
The production company for this movie was McDonald's. Has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
How?
I don't know, man. But McDonald's was just, it was, I guess they were just ahead of the game
I guess they.
on that
I
one.
guess their studio was broken like their ice cream machine.
I guess so.
All right.
Second one
Okay.
is a 2002 ripoff of the Disney movie Pinocchio,
Mm-hmm.
live action, made in Italy, and then redubbed in English.
That's amazing.
This movie had a budget in Italy of $45 million and in America grossed just under $10,000.
Wow. That is so sad.
starring such names as Kevin James, Brecklin Meyer, who you may know from the Garfield movie,
Wow.
and other comedian actors.
It did
And
that
then-
poorly.
And then the last movie, Banjo Genie,
Okay.
a movie about three hipsters that stumble across a banjo, a magic banjo,
Whoa.
that has a genie inside of it. The twist is that the genie doesn't have any powers. They just sit and smoke weed and get high pretty much all movie. Very short movie starring Kevin James and Kevin Hart.
Kevin
Which
James
one's the fake one?
and Kevin Hart.
Yep.
Okay. So let me get this straight. One of these did not get a 0, and you're lying to me.
No,
about
one of these did not get made. One of these is one that I came up with myself.
that. Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna have to go with the last one. The banjo one is the one you made up, because I just don't see a movie with both Kevins being done that poorly.
And you are correct.
Yes.
That movie did not get made.
It should though.
as far as I know.
It should though. It's a great idea. Banjo Genie.
Banjo Genie. All right then.
All right, next. Let's do
All right.
one more.
One more. All right, cool. So, the first one is a movie called The Week the Nazis Came, derived from movies typically about Victorian bakeries. But in this one, the bakery workers, day one, buy a bakery, day two, Panzers start rolling in. It was made in 2005, and it was only released in Germany, so I don't know any of the actors. It was never redubbed in English, quite unfortunately.
Dude.
The next one.
No way that's real.
The next one is John Henry, made in 2020. January 24th, 2020, limited release for like a week in theaters. Called
Alright.
John Henry. The plot follows an ex-Los Angeles gang member who must help two immigrant children, which is a pretty interesting story, and it didn't sound too weird until I read who starred in it. Terry Crews.
I mean, I'm,
Professional bodybuilder, former football player, and host of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, played the lead. And,
I'm currently on Team Terry right now, though.
and
But, yeah.
also starring Ludacris.
No way.
Yes, way.
Dude, both these sound unreal.
And the final one is Transylvania, a 2009 comedy horror film. It is a sequel to the 2006 comedy National Lampoon's Dorm Days 2: College at Sea.
College at Sea. It's an actual movie. Okay.
Starring Patrick Kavanagh, who has never been on movies before, but was a voice actor in video games.
Okay.
And it premiered at American Film Market in 2008, was screened at the European Film Market 2009, and it had a theatrical release, opening in 1,007 theaters, though a week later it was not showing in any of them.
Okay.
Which one is the fake one?
Okay, this set is much better, like harder to discern.
Thank you.
I don't think it's the last one. I think that one
The
really
last
did
one?
happen. Yeah, that sounds legit. I
Okay.
think that one actually happened.
All right.
The the German one about the what is Victorian era bakery.
Yep.
Okay, that one sounds so weird, but I mean, it's a German movie. Nothing against Germans, but it's just like European stuff in general is sometimes just out the wazoo.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to go with the second one, which is the 2020 film.
Yeah, John
Starring
Henry.
Terry Crews and Ludacris, because I just don't see in 2020 Ludacris coming out the sticks to star in a movie with Terry Crews. Am I right?
Well, I hate to break it to you, but you're incorrect.
No way.
The German movie was the one I made up. John Henry is an actual movie that was filmed starring Terry Crews and Ludacris.
And did it ever hit theaters?
It didn't ever hit theaters. It was a limited release, but it never really hit theaters, probably because of the pandemic. Or simply because it was bad.
Where can we get this, dude?
I don't know.
Okay, if anyone can get their hands on John Henry, is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's called John Henry. Dramatic thriller film.
We need to see that.
I want to watch this.
My-
Wait, I'm looking at the Wikipedia page. Tab number 6 is possible sequel.
Dude,
All right.
that's fantastic. All right, thanks, bro. That was a
Yeah.
good game. We'll have to bring it back in a future episode for sure. Maybe I'll do it next time and come up with the cookie stuff, and you can guess. All right,
That sounds good.
dude. That's crazy. All right, well, this has been our show. Noah, would you like to plug our sponsor real quick for this episode?
Yes, our sponsor today is sound, because you can't have a podcast without sound.
No,
So
you
we're
can't.
super thankful to Sound for sponsoring this video. If you would like to have sound on your own, talking to all our deaf people out there, hey,
Oh my God.
just use
No. You did not just do that. Oh my gosh. I'm so leaving that in.
Oh no, don't.
To all of the
Just use the promo code The Aftermath at checkout.
I mean, I'd say that's super offensive, but it's not like they're gonna find out.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. We apologize to all the deaf people out there. If
Deaf
you
people listening to this right now.
if you know a deaf person, we acknowledge that was wrong. But if you laughed, you're in the wrong here too.
You're just as guilty
Yeah,
as
you're
us.
just as guilty. Okay. So,
All right.
Sound. Thank you, Sound. Check it out.
Big shout out. All
Yeah.
right.
All right.
Also follow us on Instagram at @theaftermath_1.
Yep.
Both mine and Simeon's personal Instagrams are in the description down below as well.
Yep.
Share the video
Subscribe
because
to the YouTube channel.
because you got to share this video though, because we won't be here
That's right.
on Earth any longer. This is the only way we're going to be remembered.
That's right. If you share this video, you will keep our memory alive.
You were the one who would tell our story.
We're passing the mantle on to you. So just like tell a friend, hey, these dudes sat and talked about aliens and weird German movies for 25 minutes. It's great. You should check it out.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Also-
carry
also-
on our legacy.
If you're like one of the 3 people listening on Apple Podcasts, leave us a 5-star review. It's like 3 clicks. I've done it for so many podcasts I listen to. It gives me this great feeling just knowing that I've helped them out in that way. Get that great feeling for yourself and drop us a 5-star review, if you will. Follow us on Spotify.
That patented aftermath feeling of generosity.
That's right. All right. Anyway, we will see you guys in the next episode. All right.
All right. Well, see y'all next time. Peace.